Hello children, good morning one and all. I hope you all are doing good and safe at home. Children, today I am going to explain how to measure angles using a protractor. So, first let us see the angles, types of angles. We have 6 types of angles, and in this we are learning only 3 types of angles only. Okay, so one is right angle triangle, which is measures exactly 90 degrees. Another one is acute angle, which measures less than 90 degrees, and obtuse angle, which measures more than 90 degrees. Okay children, acute angle less than 90, obtuse angle is more than 90 and less than 180, right angle is exactly equal to 90 degrees. And we have some more angles: reflex angle, straight angle, and full angle, complete angle. Okay, so these are the angles what we have. Now let us see the protractor. So here this is the protractor. Okay, so this line is said to be this line is said to be baseline, and this is said to be center, and this is inner scale, this one is outer scale. This is the protractor what we have. Okay, so when we are going to measure the angle, the center of the protractor and vertex of the angle must be coincide, and the baseline and the angle line like this. See here, so this is the angle which we want to measure. So this is one arm, this is another arm, two arms it has. Okay, this is base arm of the angle and baseline of the protractor must be coincide, and the center of the protractor and vertex of the protractor must be coincide, so that we can measure the angle. See here. Okay children, like this we can measure the angle. Here 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Here the angle is 35. Okay children. Now let us see how to measure an angle using protractor. Children, this is the protractor what we have. So this is the baseline of the protractor, and this is the center point of the protractor. So this is the angle that we want to measure. Okay, so this is the vertex of the angle and this is the base arm of the angle. So the center of the protractor and vertex must be coincide. At the same time, the baseline and the base arm of the angle should be coincide. So it should be like this. The both lines must coincide. Okay. Now see the angle. This along with this line you have to check. Along with this arm you have to check. So where it is? It is at 90 degrees. So the angle is 90 degrees here. Okay. Now let us measure this angle. So as usual, the center of the protractor and the vertex of the angle, measuring angle should be coincide, and the arm, base arm and base line of the protractor. Now along with the second arm, check the how many degrees you have. Let us check. Here it is inside angle, we need to check 60, 61, 62. So the angle is here 62 degrees. Now let us measure this angle. So the base, the center of the protractor and the vertex of the required measuring angle must be coincide, and see the baseline and base arm must be coincide. Now along with the second arm, check it. So here inside angle we need to check. When we are measuring from right side, we need to check inside angle. So what is the angle here? So this is 130. The angle is here 130 degrees. So this is a right angle When it is 90, it is a right angle. When it is less than 90, it is acute angle. When it is more than 90, obtuse angle. Like this, we need to measure the angles. Suppose the angle is given for you like this and you have to measure it. What we have to do? This angle we want to measure. So as usual, this is the vertex what we have, and keep the any one arm you have to take as base arm and keep the protractor here and the coincide the base line of the protractor and base arm of the angle. Both must be coincide. Now measure this angle. This is here 49 degrees. This angle is 49 degrees. So like this we need to measure the angle. Okay. Now how to draw an angle? Let us see how to draw an angle. Now I want to draw an angle of 30 degrees. Now what I have to do is just draw a ray. Okay. Let it be base arm and this is the vertex. Now keep the protractor at the vertex and coincide. The baseline must be coincide with the ray. Now how many degrees we want to measure? We want to draw 30 degrees. So from here inside 30 degrees, keep your point here. At 30 degrees, keep your point. At 30 degrees here. This is 30 degrees. Observe it clearly. Okay, keep your point here. Now remove the protractor and from the vertex to the point, draw a line joining to the vertex to the point. This is another ray. So this angle must be 30 degrees. Okay children. Now let us draw 90 degrees. Same as usual. Draw a ray. Take the vertex point. Center of the protractor and the vertex of the ray must be coincide. And the base arm and the baseline of the protractor must be coincide. See, check it properly. Both must be coincide. It is not like this or not like this. Must be coincide. Okay. Now, what we want to draw? 90 degrees. Where you have 90 degrees? Here. So, just keep your point here. And now, from the vertex to the point, draw a line joining point. So, this is 90 degrees. This is 90 degrees. Now I want to draw 110 degrees. Same procedure. Draw a ray. Take the vertex here and now keep the protractor here. Exactly coincide the base arm and the vertex. Now from inside angle we have to check 110. 110 where here we have 110. So just keep your point there and join a line segment or line through the point. So this is 110 degrees. So like this we can draw any angle using protractor. Now let us check how to find a missing angle. So children, you have 90 degrees. This is 90 degrees. And in this we have one angle. We need to find this angle. How much? So let it be, the angle is x. Okay. Now we know that clearly when we add up to these two angles we will get 90 degrees. By seeing the picture you can say that this is exactly 90 degrees. Or if you want you can measure also. So okay, this is exactly 90 degrees. So when two angles are add up to 90 degrees, those two angles are said to be complementary angles. Okay, that means here x plus 30 degrees equals to 90. Now we need to find out the value of x. So x is equal to, here it is addition. So while going to this side it will become subtraction. So 30 degrees, which is nothing but 90 plus minus 30, 60 degrees. So this angle measures 60 degrees. Okay. Let us see one more example. So here we need to find out this angle. How much? So what we have to do? We know that clearly this angle is 90 degrees.
So 90 minus 15 degrees, we will get the required angle. So 90 minus 15. So how much you will get, ma? 90 minus 15. 8, 10, 5, 8 minus 1, 7. So this angle is 75 degrees. Like this, we can find the missing angles.
Thank you, children. By this, you can understand how to measure an angle using protractor, how to draw an angle using protractor, and how to find the missing angle. Thank you, children. Have a nice day. Stay home, stay safe.